solar guys sell solar all day long and roofing reps sell roofing all day long. But my thing is, if you're not selling solar and roofing together, if you're selling roofing by itself, you're going to be left behind. And it's compoundingly because when I'm talking to roofers, I use this example, and you can almost use this and be done. This is the end all be all. If you ask me, if you have, let's just say, Aaron, you call somebody for a roofing quote. Okay. Yep. So you get a roofing quote. Number one guy comes out. You really like him. He's great. And he talks about a shingle roof, and he's going to give you a $15,000 shingle roof. And you're like, hey, man, this guy was presentation. He was professional, took his shoes off the door, whatever it is that triggered your excitement about that individual, right? The pricing's right, the quality, everything's right, but you do your due diligence and you get two more estimates, right? So the second guy comes out, or guy or girl, whatever, the rep comes out and they say, listen, Aaron, we've got a great roof project for you. It's going to be $15,000, but have you ever thought about doing solar at the same time? And you're like, no, I haven't. Why would I? And that's the response that most people get. Yep. But as a roofer that's already in the house, that has already got a client that they're talking to, and they already trust them about listening to their product, and they say, listen, I want to show you the benefits of solar and roofing together. There's a tax credit that is you can have on both. And then there's financing is better. If you do both together, your financing is so much better. Okay, so great. So the second rep has now really gotten Aaron's attention, right? The first rep is still there. It's got the roof, and now you got a roof. So you get your third quote, and you mention to them, say, hey, by the way, I just had somebody leave. We're going to do a roofing solar estimate. Can you do the same thing? Yeah, absolutely. So they give the same estimate. It's a roofing solar. They show the tax implications. The financing is for 20 years, not 5 or 7 as most roofers have. Some of them have better financing, but most of them are shorter term. So you go back to that first person. Let's just say it was me that was there selling a roof. And you're like, hey, David, listen, we just had 2 other estimates. We really liked you. Everything went great. But now we have people that are saying solar and roofing together makes sense. Can you add solar to that? And here's the deadly sin is, Aaron, I got a guy. As soon as you start stumbling, and if you don't have that as an offering, you're dead. They're going to shred your contract the second that conversation's over. I don't care what you say. Nobody's going to go through and say, okay, listen, we really like David. Those other 2 guys had the package together. It made sense, and they weren't awful people. Let's give David some time to go find a roofer to work with, and then find the financing. And that doesn't happen.
No.
So if you're not doing it all together at the same time, it's deadly.